Greetings guys and gals, welcome to episode 20 of our Den Heist script. Right, first and foremost, thank you for everyone supporting this channel continuously. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm starting to think I'm saying thank you way too much. I'll be getting a bit old, but I like to be thankful for something every day, and that's what I'm thankful for today, amongst other things. Right. Looking at our tasks, I believe we've done everything up until this stage, everything that's necessary. And previously, we struggled to get this function to work, the trigger client event. As you'll see, I've tested it a bit and I've got the exact same issue and error. And I know last time I said I have no clue what's going on, but I was stupid. I made a mistake a very long time ago, and it's come to bite me now. Right. So if we look at where we registered our net event, in our event handler, we've got our event name, and then we are defining the function, like what it does, its function. Obviously, we told it we want the source, we want arguments, and we want a callback, or to give it a callback. That's part of the thing. In our client main, obviously I've changed it already to test it out, but I'm going to leave it as is. Before, we had that, right? Which meant that for our source variable, we gave it a function. We gave it this function as the source. Not the sauce like in tomato sauce, but source, you know? So, triggering it to 1, which means local client. We give it the args, the arguments that it needs, and the callback function is this function. Oh no, ridiculous, right? Quite easy to solve. And obviously that'll be an issue for the others as well. Yet here we actually succeeded in doing it correctly. I'm just going to put 1 in there just for the sake of it. I don't think we need the 1 because it is in fact our client triggering it. So let me actually test it that way. Right. I'm going to restart it. And let's see what happens. Obviously the time should be correct. Pressing E. And it does not work. Cannot index a function reference. Fantastic. Okay. Learned another lesson. We have to tell it 1. Right. Fantastic. So I'll do that. I'll do that. Right. And is there another one? Not. Right. Restart it once more. I'm so glad this works. So glad. Ecstatic even. There we go. Triggers the minigame, and this is a very tough game. I don't understand it yet. I haven't looked at the whatchamacallit description yet, but I'm thinking something times something divided by something should equal to 8, right? So maybe 2 times 4 divided by 1 is equal to 8. 1 plus something minus something should equal to 1. So 1 plus 0 minus 0. Maybe plus 1 minus 1 equal to 1. Same thing, 1 minus 1 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 4. What? I don't get it. We can do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Clo mini games. Read me. Okay. Path minigame. Spot minigame. Math. Control click. Math. Explain to me how this minigame works. Math. What do you do? Fill out the board with numbers 1 to 9 so that each column and row satisfies the answers in green. Each number should only be used once. Multiplication takes precedence and is calculated before adding and subtracting. The time runs out. Okay, so we can use 1 through 9. Nine times 8. Let me pull out a calculator here. It won't equal that, but 9 times 8 is 72 times 6. Oh my lord, 9 times 8 times 4. 9 times 8 times 3. It's still too much. 6 times 189. Let's do that. 189 divided by 9 is 21 divided by 3. 7. So maybe 7 times 3 times 9. Yeah. So 7 times 3 times 9. Maybe make that 9. Maybe make that 7. 3. This is actually difficult. This is hard. I say that I study a maths degree, believe it or not. Okay. Minus 5, so maybe 1 plus 9 is 10, minus 5. No, that doesn't work. Hello. What? 7. I already used 7, so it's 6 and a 2. That doesn't make sense. It'll be 0, 0, 3, 0. If we make that a 7, and this the 9. This is tough, man. This is tough. You need some computer scientist. Or really. Or no, make it 3 and 1. 1 plus 7 is 8 minus 5. 5 times 2. Can't. Yeah, just submit it. It'll be incorrect, but let's change the minigame. I think that'll be easier. We did get a police have been notified, minigame requested, controllers released, etc, etc. So it works. It works. Let's pick a minigame that I can be successful at, please. Spot minigame. What does the path minigame look like? Oh my lord. Spot. Okay. Let's do the path. I don't know why I chose math. Why did I choose math? Config. Doors minigame. Let's do path. Path, bro. Lessen the time. Bro. Path. Grid size, lives, time limit. So let's copy that for settings. I think I just chose that because it's easiest to set up. Let's do that. Grid size. No, it's limit. Grid limit. I don't know, maybe like 12. No clue what it does. Lives, make it 3, no problem. Time limit, easy peasy. Okay, office. I guess we could do math, but what settings does math have? Let's go look. Math. It's just math. Settings, time limit, that's it, boom. Okay. Let me just go back to my timer to see. I just need to succeed at the minigame, bro. Hello. What did I want to do? I wanted to test it. Can't, cause yeah, come when it's dark. Thought so. Admin, server management, perfect time. Okay, path should be easy, right? Hello? What's cracking? Oh no, I didn't realize. What? Isn't it supposed to display a thing? Bro. At least I've been notified, yeah. Deal thing, bro. Let's do spot. Maybe spot works. Was easier. My lord. Let's just do that. Boom. Yeah, I actually figured out how to use that thing. I mean the keybind to whatchamacallit? Mass quote. Yeah. Sure. 8, maybe do 16, whatever, grid size 6, make it 4. I don't care. I don't care. Restart. There we go. Hopefully this works, bro. Come on, please. It's literally just unlocking the door. Okay, technically the door should have unlocked, but it has not. Right, at least the minigame's working. And I didn't change the name of the minigame. Path, it should have been spot, but anyway. You got a grid size of 4. Why did I put grid limit? That's why it didn't work. Okay, so we do that. And we do that. Boom. Easy. Right? Grid size 12, 3 lives. And yeah, maybe do 10 seconds. Right. That's not our problem right now. Right now our problem is the fact that update door state, door name, door hash. Okay. Door lock config, that's where our problem lies. Look at the thingy over there. Where did we save it? Door lock config. Let's find that. No, door lock config. Door lock config. Right. It is in our config somewhere. Could it be shared? Nope. Door lock config. Hello. Current door name. Entrance. Why? Why is it doing that? Oh my dear lord. Why? Issues upon issues, it's just the nature of it, to be honest. Let's have a look. Glow underscore minigames. Glow underscore minigames. Right, obviously it's because I changed something. We got grid size is equal to, just make it 6 or something. Time limit. Required. Okay, let's not care about the required, but lives. Bro. Okay. Door system config. What was the... Was it not this gun? Which... yeah. Can't remember. I know there was an admin gun. Okay, but we'll do that in the next episode. Let's keep this one short and sweet. At least we got to figure some things out. What I will do is, I think I'm going to most likely, I want to finish this series this week, right? What I'm thinking is I'll sit and I'll figure it out, and then I'll run through what changes I made after I made them. So instead of me actively sitting here figuring it out, I'll figure it out on my own, off camera, come back onto camera and just run through the changes. It'll be a different style of video, but I really need to finish this series and it's been dragging along for a very long time. And it's something that should be quite simple, but is very complicated. And I think the reason I'm a bit out of it is because I'm not doing this that often. I'm literally looking at the code once a week. So I'm not familiar with it enough to actually be productive enough to make it worth watching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it, and I'll run through what I've changed, what worked, what didn't work, why it didn't work, and we will hopefully finish this minigame. Well, not the minigame, I mean the den heist. Right. But on that note, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you're interested or into roleplay or more serious roleplay, think LSPDFR-esque. I'm looking for 20 beta testers to start a RP server with. Even if you're not keen on staying in the city, you're welcome to come and beta test for me. 18 plus is a requirement because of the ERP functionality within the server, and beyond that, yeah, I think the vision for that server specifically is building a community that can thrive for the next 8 months and hopefully migrate to GTA 6 when that releases and has RP functionality. So depending on how that plays out will determine the, I guess, outcome or end result of this RP server. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a fantastic day and a splendid week ahead. Hope to see you in the very next episode, and fingers crossed so you can finish this series this week. Cheers.